Who's coming in?
Okay.
Who sits in?
I will call the school board special meeting, June 19th, 2019 at 5:30 PM to order. Can we have a roll call, please, Linda?
Rafi Tribovich, Cindy Garrity,
Here.
Nicole Boyd,
Here.
Glenn Carlson,
Here.
Debbie Knopf,
Here.
Larry Darrigan, Craig Footman.
Can we please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Linda, can you provide us a confirmation of the meeting posting?
I can confirm that tonight's meeting was posted at all designated locations.
Thank you. We're looking for an approval of the agenda.
So moved.
Second.
We have a motion by Deb, second by Glenn. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. We're moving on to number 6, general business. We have 6.1 unfinished business, 6.1.1 updated end of year spending.
We couldn't get a hold of custom carpet, so we had to change a couple of our, what we were purchasing for the year. They're very busy and couldn't get to us in time. So, so that's why we included the vertical lift, also the north wing seal coating, and that had been discussed at the maintenance meeting. There's some areas of the parking lots that are in dire need of repair, and then also to seal coat them. And then the Johnson controls, the building automation controls upgrade, that's in order for us to be able to control the climate off site, and also it's required in order to get the climate control for the gym. So it's just an upgrade to our system, so we can use it on the smartphones, and it also is required for that upgrade to the gym. And then we did, anything that I crossed off has been paid, so it's out of the spent to date amount.
Randy, with the payrolls that you listed there, I'm not sure what the relevance of that is.
Just so I have a number to take away from our year-to-date revenue, so that it's all taken out of.
Oh, I see it down there. Okay, sorry. Got it.
Thanks,
Do we
Randy.
need a motion or anything on this, or is this update?
It's just an update.
Okay.
We don't have community comments on our agenda.
Oh.
So
Oh.
it's our,
It's kind of up to you if you want to ask for it.
we just have one, so let's take 3 minutes.
Okay.
We're gonna allow a community comment in between our next unfinished business. We have one received from Mr. Dave Doring. We're gonna allow you your 3 minutes, even though we're not on the agenda.
Okay.
So please come to the microphone.
All right. Brought a graphic.
I see that, thank you.
3 minutes?
Yep.
Okay, I appreciate that. First of all, number one, I would like to state that the most valuable resource that we have in this district, the most valuable beyond anything else, I believe, are the teachers. On a daily basis, we're in there interacting with the students, keeping our curriculum up to date, solving problems, oftentimes feeding the kids, taking them on field trips, doing community projects. I mean, again and again, and then keeping up with our profession, keeping our licensing, educator effectiveness, again and again. You know, teachers we're in the trenches. We're dealing with the students on an everyday basis. And I really believe that if you value that, you will honor the BEA proposal for pay. Because, you know, last year we got the CPI and our health insurance costs went up, so that was a pay cut. This year, pretty much, if our wages don't keep up with cost of living, it's pretty much a pay cut. So I know you can do it, but just because you can doesn't mean it's right that you offer just the CPI. I just ask you somehow or another come up with that money to honor the most valuable resource in our district. And I would really appreciate that. Thanks for the time.
Thank you.
Dave.
Thank you, Dave.
We'll move on to 6.1.2, consider fund balance transfer.
You want me to say something, Randy?
Or,
We talked about this at the board meeting, and it's really window dressing, I mean, frankly. But in fact, we don't have $5 million just lying around doing nothing. We do believe that we've got some significant repairs and replacements that we need to make in the next year to 2 years. We don't have to go into what those are, but we think that $2 million is not an unreasonable amount to transfer from our unapplied fund balance to a committed fund balance for repairs and maintenance. We can, and the only thing we need to do this is a board vote, and the only thing we need to undo it down the road, if we so choose, is another board vote. So that's all I had to say.
I agree with what Len said.
So I'll move that we,
So should we do the motion and then have discussion?
Sure.
Or do you want to do more discussion?
I'll move that we transfer $2 million from our 939,900 unassigned fund balance account to the 937,900 other committed fund balance.
I'll second the motion. In discussion?
Discussion. So is this connected, we've heard a lot lately about how serious our roof is. Is that part of this, or is it
No.
not necessarily?
We were able to purchase the roof replacement, we did that out of this school year, so this will be for future.
That's the current roof.
The current,
Yeah,
yeah, the roofs that we did fix, we still have.
The
The
rest
other
of it
ones?
that is hugely, okay, I know that there's a lot of work
Yeah,
there.
another one,
Okay.
just a
Could we
really
have a committee
safe
report
estimate
maybe?
was our heating system. I don't know if you're doing in other classrooms, but we have these huge, heating elements in our classrooms that are just kind of, like old dinosaurs, and we're howling them along. And we're talking about having to remove those and actually putting duct work, and a rough estimate is $1 million for that.
Okay.
And we've got some issues with the island school also that could be expensive.
Yes.
Yeah.
So this is just to put that money in, like Glenn said, a window dressing. It's just, to show that it's committed and that it's not just sitting out there doing nothing.
It's committed to
Ma-
anything, or is it committed to structural
Repairs and replacements,
repairs,
that's that
maintenance and
fund.
repairs?
Yeah.
Major facility
Major,
repairs and
okay.
reconstruction.
Because we have some of those coming up. All right. Thank you. That's what I want to clarify, because I'd heard so much about that.
And then that brings our fund balance down to in the $3 million range, which is very much in line with pretty much all the other school districts in the area, 25, 30%,
Yeah,
if they
sometimes-
can.
Yeah, right.
You know, a lot of them can't even do that,
A
but
lot of people short-term borrow, and we're lucky that we don't have to
Yep.
do that. But $3 million
should be enough.
Yeah.
Any more discussion? We have a motion by Glenn and a second by myself to transfer the funds. Can we have a roll call, please, Linda?
Glenn Carlson,
Aye.
Debbie Knopf,
Yes.
Cindy Garrity,
Yes.
Nicole Boyd,
Yes. So our motion carries. 6.1.3, consider dual credit ECCP policy.
So, this item has been tabled previously, and at the policy committee today, I guess, we're gonna recommend that it'll be tabled to July 8th. That way we can have, the school principal here, Shelley, and
okay.
possibly guidance, department here to determine what they wanna do and why, and then at that point, the board will have more data in front of you to look at.
I move we table 6.1.3 until the meeting on July 8th.
Second.
We have a motion by Glenn, second by Deb to table 6.1.3. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Moving on to new business, 6.2.1, consider EMC insurance renewal for 2019-2020. Randy?
So it came in at almost $9,000 lower, and that had to be due to our workers' compensation. So this is just, it's over the threshold, so that was bringing forward for a vote.
And the 9,000 is from the previous year.
Right. From the previous year.
Well, hello, that's great. I don't see that happen very often.
Pretty much the workers' comp claims.
Yeah, that came down quite a bit. Mhm.
It still has a long way that it could come down. In fact, we've contracted with CISA 10 to have a safety specialist come in and help us and direct us so that we can see that continue to come down.
Okay. Okay, make a motion to approve the premium or the insurance for the 2019-20 year as presented. Second.
We have a motion by Deb to accept the insurance premium, second by Cindy. Can we have a roll call, please, Linda?
Debbie Knopf,
Yes.
Nicole Boyd,
Yes.
Glenn Carlson,
Yes.
Cindy Garrity.
Yes.
Our motion carries. We are going to adjourn to executive session in accordance with Wisconsin statute 1985. 1C, considering employment, promotion, compensation, or performance evaluation data of any public employee over which the governmental body has jurisdiction or exercises responsibility. 1, staff hiring recommendations, middle school, high school math interventionist, and elementary K-8 teacher. And 2, BEA base wage proposal.
I move we go into executive session to discuss those matters.
Second.
We have a motion by Glenn, a second by Debbie. Can we have a roll call, please, Linda?
Cindy Garrity,
Yes.
Nicole Boyd,
Yes.
Glenn Carlson,
Yes.
Debbie Knopf.
Yes.
Thank you. We're gonna go in
Thank you.
executive and we'll return to regular session after.